little strained when he was training, but he's going to be, we're going to take be smart than he partook in the walkthrough, and he's going to be in the meetings, so we're going to be smart.
So no designation?
No, nothing like that.
Coach, you've been around the league for years. You've seen several training camps. What makes training camps special, and what's your fondest memory of all those that you've been a part of?
Yeah, I think the fondest memory is really just starting anew every single year. I thought it was a good start today. I really like the way that our guys have come out. I really like the way the sun is just beating right in my eyes. I really like the energy of this team. The urgency. I thought they had a good joy with the way that they competed. But every single year is a new year, and today was a good start for us.
How did Stafford look today?
I thought he did really well. I thought overall, Gary, and I always go back and look at the tape, but I thought it was a good competitive day, really good back and forth offensive defense. There was some really good execution on both sides of the football, and like anything else, there'll always be things that we can clean up, but his command, his communication, I thought he got through some progressions really well, and obviously finished the day with a great red zone touchdown to Davis Allen, so that was a good positive.
Obviously, it's going to continue to grow. He's going to continue to learn his work with Georgia. What kind of a role do you see for him? What fit do you see for him?
Yeah, I think it's to be determined. I think he's a versatile skill set for us. We've obviously got some guys in that receiver room that are great examples for him to be able to learn from. Eric Yarber, Nate Shieldhouse, and Rob Calabrese have really done a great job coaching that room up. But it's just the first day of training camp. I like the way that he's approached the off season and did some good things today. But we've got a long way to go. But I like what I've seen from him so far.
Oh, you talked about the touchdown to Davis Allen. Can you speak to the importance of the tight ends in this camp?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I thought there was some really good stuff at the line of scrimmage. Nick Cayley does an excellent job, Kurt, of being able to coach these guys up, whether it's in the run, the protection, or in the pass game. And so you've got to be able to use all five eligibles to be good at throwing the football. I think we've got some guys that can absolutely do that. Obviously, we know that we'll miss Tyler Higbee, but whether it's Davis, Hunter Long, and obviously Colby Parkinson getting them, feel really excited about those three guys and what they can bring to the table. And we've got some other guys that provide that as well.
Sean, how did it feel going to work?
Go ahead.
What happened to Kevin Dodson?
I'm not sure. I'll have to see. I know he needed to take a little break there and didn't finish out, but I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. Otherwise, I'd probably know about it.
Do you see any lingering effects of the injury that Kyron dealt with during the spring?
What'd you think today? It looked pretty good to me. I said it on a couple runs. I said, man, did I miss you in the off season? So what I thought was cool, Sarah, is he's got such a good feel, such an ownership, such a good pace through the hole, and then I thought that elevated the rest of the backs. I thought Blake Corum had some really good runs. I thought Ronnie Rivers, Boston Scott. But I think it starts with Kyron, and it was great to have him out here. He's just got such a good energy that, this guy loves playing football. I love working with him, and certainly didn't see anything that looked any different than the stud that we know.
Couple more, guys.
Jones back in the mix, too. The energy seemed really high.
It's very similar to Kyron Jordan in terms of what he provides for our team. Guys love him. I mean, when you're around Ernest, there's just this magnetism and charisma that he has, and made a couple plays out here, and it was really good to be able to see 53 out there leading the way today.
What's different about Puka today?
Puka looked great. I thought, you can see he's really done a great job of working throughout the offseason. He and Cooper have really stayed at a really disciplined, detailed program. Came in shape. He looks physically sturdy. I thought it was a good start. The one thing is it's the first day of training camp. But he really started off on the right foot, made some great plays. I thought Matthew did a great job getting through some progressions. But he looked like the guy that we're counting on, and we want to be able to see him stack another day tomorrow.
What have you observed?
It seemed like they were making some plays out there. What's your expectation for them in this game?
Yeah, continue to grow. I thought they did a great job. We played a lot of sticky coverage today. There was a lot of different tools that were activated, and I thought guys understood how to be able to play off of one another, know where their help was based on whatever coverage we were activating. And we got some guys that can really stay sticky, can really move, whether that's from the safety position, from the corner position. It's great to get Tre'Davious White out here. I thought that Kobe Durant, Darius Williams had great springs from the corner spot. And then to be able to see Tre'Davious White get out here, his resume is well documented, but he looked good. And then I thought we saw a lot from our safeties. Quentin Lake, Cam Curl showed up, and then it was good to be able to have John Johnson back. He looked very comfortable today.
Is Jay full now, or what's his workload?
He is. We'll be modified with his workload, but when he's out there, he is, full speed. But to say that he's going to take 100% of the reps, we'll be smart in terms of that work progression for him.
Last one, guys.
You've joked in the past about trying to hold the Kyron back.
I think the thing we got to be smart is once we get into the regular season in terms of the amount of touches, but we'll be smart. We're always intentional about what those guys' workload progressions look like, but you don't get better at football without practicing, and you know that, Adam. But when I've kind of talked about that, what I'm mainly talking about is the amount of carries that he did a great job of being able to handle last year. But if you want to be able to hopefully get an opportunity to play after those 17 games, hopefully stay healthy through those 17, knowing what an instrumental part he's going to be, you want to be smart about that. And so that's where we can be mindful of it. But in the meantime, he's going to go. He's going to lead the way for that running back room, and I thought he started off on the right foot today.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you guys.
Get some sunglasses.